Hello, you beautiful planner people. Today I have released the seasonal planner and I'm so excited for this release. We're just gonna jump right into it. Once you click on the cover, you have got your index here. The index has all of your dashboards and your monthlies. First thing I want to start with is the dashboards, the thing we're most excited about. They are super decorated for the seasons. This is in each listing. Flip through the little video on Etsy. In December, of course, for Christmas. These middle months here are decorated for summer. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get back to the index. You can get back to your index by clicking on the coils. And it's really convenient because we wanna get to the dashboards often. We also wanna get to those monthly spreads because we're gonna use those monthly spreads all the time. So let's go to January. We'll go back to the index. We can get to February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. As you can see so far, each page is going to be completely decorated. If you start to scroll into that month, depending on which weekly spread you purchased, this one in particular is the horizontal spread, and I'll show you the others in just a second. But each horizontal spread in the weekly spreads are packaged together. So we've got all of our weeks together in the planner, and then after that the dailies start. There's little washies at the bottom, little stickers on each one, and each daily spread is highlighted. So you can click up here to bounce to a hyperlinked daily page, and then when you're ready to go back to your week, you can go here. You can also go back to your monthly spread from a daily or a weekly spread by clicking on the month's name. And if you're on the daily spread, you can click on this box here. That'll bring you to the month as well. It's just an easier way to get back to this spread. Your monthly spread is so important, right? Because it has all of those dates and everything on there for you. So those are all your months. Go back to the index. That's January through December. We've also got all of these notes pages included, lined. You've got a grid page. There's a larger grid. There's a blank page if you want to insert or put your own inserts on here. There's that option. And there's an Oxford for putting subtopics and adding your notes. Those are your notes pages, and they're all hyperlinked with tabs. This section here is your notebook. So you've got hyperlinked sections, all color coded. So yellow, green, red, all of these sections are notebook sections, and they're all color coded. The next section, and you can add more of these templates, right? Add the current template, and you can add as many of these pages to each section as you want. So we can go back to the index and label these note sections. However, you can also access your notebook by going to this tab up here, the notes section, and this is your same notebook. We've got the yellow one, we've got purple. They're all color coded. And here you have a better opportunity to label them. You can add a picture here, however you want to organize your notebooks. Here we've got 3 subheadings, or 3 sections. The first section, this one's unique because this first section is number 1 section. These each have monthlies to them. They have their own monthly link. So you can put whatever you want in this section. Same for the second and the third. These are blank sections that have their own months organized and structured to them. You can also find these 3 sections up here. And they all have their own monthly spreads. So that's what we have for the index. We also have these life pages here, which can also be found in these tabs down here. These are entire planners that you can find. So if we go to the first one, the first tab, this is the health planner. Your health planner is super exciting because you can customize this however you want using that particular month. So if we're in April right now, you can customize this. This is the month. You can label your dates and use this to track whatever health information you deem important, whether that is your vitals, right? Your blood pressure, is it up, is it down, is it steady, is it improving? You can also use this to track exercise. Here you can use this. This is dated 1 to 31, so you could use this to track improvements, push-ups. So on the first I did 50, the second I did 50, third on the 4th I skipped, 5th 50 push-ups, and let's say on the 7th I decided to increase my number of push-ups to 75. And then on the 10th, maybe I got bored of push-ups and decided to do 100 mountain climbers. So this section is intentionally pretty blank. That way you can customize it to really put as many subheaders, headers, and make this section yours. Track what health information is important to you. This section here, these are trackers. You can track by day and then make this a tracker. Eating healthy, and let's say week 1, I was able to eat healthy on all of those days. Week 2, I ate healthy on all of those days. Week 3, so on and so forth. You can also make this a bi-week habit tracker. So I could track all of the habits that I want to track by week. Maybe I want to eat healthy. Week 1, I did that. Week 2, I wasn't so healthy. Week 3 and week 4, I was. If I want to track my mental health, week 1 was great, week 2 was, week 3 wasn't. So it's up to you how you use these trackers. These are little blurbs challenging myself to, loving myself for, little reminders to fill those in and push yourself. Health goals could be fitness, it could be health, it could be physical health, emotional health, mental health. Your measurements, if you choose to fill this in, you could also cover this up with a white box and put something else here. And then your rewards. What are you rewarding yourself for this month? Even if your health didn't necessarily change, maybe it stayed the same. Are you still rewarding yourself? All right, our next section, our journal. This one's called a journal because it's our photo journal. It's important to keep memories, not just written. This whole planner is handwritten. And there's 8 pictures for that month. And if you are an avid photo taker, you can always copy the current template and add it, clicking this button here, and it'll add a second page for June. And that gives you 16 pictures for June. I love this section. The finance section, you've got your typical on the left side, income, savings, fixed expenses, bills, and then other expenses, what you're spending on top of your bills. You've got debt here, if you have debt and you want to track it, and then this is all of those things combined, and then a total section down here. This here, I'm excited about because there's a digital, or there's a cash envelope stuffing craze that's popping up on YouTube. The saving section here is pretty small. So if you are into saving and tracking your savings, this section is really good to do that. So let's say if you wanted to track your spending, right? So what are you spending on groceries? What are you spending on gas? What are you spending on shopping, eating out? Right, these are cash envelopes. So you could say, I'm saving $100 for groceries, I'm putting aside $50 for gas, I'm putting aside $20 for shopping, I'm putting aside $50 for eating out at restaurants. And then you could put here at the end of the week or bi-week period how much I'm left with, 20, right? You could also put a section for cash envelopes of saving, and it could be specifically for your family. How much are you saving for your daughter, for your son, husband? Right, if you decide to put 50-50, we'll give him a little bit less. Daughter might have $1,500, son might have $1,600 because he spent a little bit less, and then husband might have something along those lines, right? So what do you want to do with your cash? How do you want to store it, and how do you want to keep track of what you're storing, what you're saving? Then we have a cleaning section. On the left, you've got it sorted by room. So if you usually organize your cleaning to-do list by your rooms, you've got this. However, there's also weekly to-do lists with typical weekly lists, daily to-do lists, things we do on the daily, and then a monthly to-do list to just kind of help keep things tidy. And then again, you've got it sorted by the months. Finally, my favorite is the mindset map, your mindset tracker. This is something that you can do not just as a reflection at the end of the month, but something you can do the beginning of the month, throughout the month, whenever. You can constantly flip back to this planner, to this tab, and constantly work on filling this out. Just make sure you're on the right month. When you get to this section, you've got, what did I do right this month? 6-month goals, 12-month goals. These are my favorite because they may or may not change each month. These are so important to remind yourself of. You've also got mental, physical, and emotional health. What was the most challenging aspect of this month? How did I deal with it? How can I plan my goals in a more realistic and effective way? So planning ahead here. We've got nighttime and morning routine. These are very helpful. I've got the same morning routine every day, and yet my nighttime routine isn't always consistent. So writing this down helps remind me to keep a consistent nighttime routine. We've also got these reminders, these questions that are very reflective and help to fill out. How have I impressed myself? Did I do things that I love? What's my happiest memory? When do I feel the most joy? And what do I want to achieve next month? Last thing here, we've got this list of things, 5 things I'm grateful for, and 5 accomplishments this month. So I really love this mindset map. I love the colors on this page. And more importantly, I love the colors throughout this entire planner. Each section has its theme. If you go to certain sections, they change when they get to the daily pages, which is really cool. So this is the horizontal. When you download your file, I do want to show you, you are going to get a PDF that looks like this. This is the horizontal PDF based on your purchase, and there's 4 different options. My favorite option, and you'll get all 4 of these options, is the full daily. This one has daily affirmations on the left. How am I feeling right now? Daily gratitude, daily affirmations. What gave me the most joy? And small act of kindness. I really like this one a lot. We don't always think to do this. It could be something for someone else or something for ourselves, something we do for our house to take care of our house. Anything small that is an act of kindness. Something we're grateful for. All of these things, I like these little reminders in addition to the typical widgets that we see in a daily tracker, in a daily planner. Something different is the daily blank page. You'll also get this option. This is for those people who may be stacked up on a lot of widgets or stickers from other shops and really want to incorporate those here. You have that opportunity now. You can put pictures here, trackers, the creative people, or the people that just really want to express themselves in their planners. You have that option on a daily basis. You have an entire blank page to do that. There is also the daily 1 hour option. This is one of the planners you'll get. You have an entire page that has the time blocks sorted by an entire hour, and then you have your typical planning widgets, meals, to do, and top 3 for the day, and then this super cute full block that you can add, and you can write any color you want, white or black, and it adds such a large pop of color to the page. Last one, daily half hour. This page is for my people who really like to be organized and time block your busy days. You can color code, you can still super duper decorate, add stickers to this. You've got your same widgets. You've got a little pop of color here with a gratitude section, and you've got your time grid. So those are your 4 daily options that you'll have, and they'll each be decorated according to the month's theme. So that's exciting. When you download your file, the only thing that differs based on your purchase is going to be the horizontal, the vertical, the dashboard, or the blank dashboard. So let's take a look at those. This is our horizontal spread of July. This is June's vertical. So you get a little bit of a taste of different months as well as the different spreads. Your verticals are left pretty simple here. That way you can add in and customize, add your widgets, add your details as you like. This is the dashboard weekly layout. This is my favorite because I'm a functional planner, so I like things laid out for me as is. You've got your habit trackers, you've got memorable moments, this week's successes, next week's. You've got 3 different types of to-do lists, color-coded. So this one makes your week really easy to plan. And then this one is your blank dashboard. So this one gives you the dashboard layout where you make the dashboard. This is again an option for those people who have widgets of their own that they would like to put in to customize this page to their liking. The last thing that's super exciting about this planner is it comes with an entire sticker book that is seasonally themed, yet functional. So the first page of this sticker book has a bunch of really cute pictures. And let's see, let's say if we were to get the dashboard planner, right? This one already looks super duper decorated, as if we were not to decorate it anymore. However, this is still really customizable and decoratable. You can be lazy with your plans and you don't have to decorate it, and it's still super cute. But if you do that extra step, it works just as well. This planner is super versatile. That one doesn't make sense. We're in March. Let's say it's a nice sunny day. Get some hot dog. Just decorate. And all of these stickers are meant to match the color scheme. We've got little flags, little corner pieces, and you can really resize them and make them exactly what you need them to be, where you need them to go, so on and so forth. Most of these you can write in black or white. And just really make this planner what you need it to be. Even if you are on one of the more open spreads, you can still use these stickers to just really customize it and make it look exactly how it needs to look. And that's super duper awesome. You also got these cute stickers. That'll work for any occasion of that particular season. Even the little flowers, those will work. Yet you can still structure this with your highlighters, right? Add your bullet points, add your boxes. Really make this planner yours. And I'm so excited for it. Well, that's it. I hope you're as excited as I am, and I cannot wait for you to unpack and start playing with everything that's involved with this planner. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, a wonderful month, a wonderful year, a wonderful life, and I will be in touch. Thank you so much for watching.